Welcome to Still City News. Electric vehicle ownership is on the rise in the Pittsburgh area, and early Wednesday morning, Duquesne Light and Pittsburgh Parking Authority officials unveiled 8 electric vehicle charging stations at 2 downtown Pittsburgh parking garages for a total of 16 additional city charging stations. The new EV charging stations powered by Duquesne Light are located at the Smithfield Liberty and 3rd Avenue garages. Duquesne Light employees were also on site at the Smithfield Liberty garage to help raise awareness about electric vehicles. Garage customers and pedestrians even got a free cookie for stopping by.
We're here at the Smithfield Liberty Garage downtown celebrating the launch of 8 new charging station plugs here. We also have 8 new plugs that are available at the 3rd Avenue Garage downtown. This is the result of a partnership that we're really excited about with the Pittsburgh Parking Authority to increase the number of EV charging stations that are available to those who live, work, or visit downtown Pittsburgh. Just trying to make it easier to plug in and charge up.
So at ChargePoint, we make it easy for people. They just download the mobile app from their Google or Apple store to be able to just click start on the charging station and be able to charge their car. Unplug it from the station, plug it in the car, and forget about it.
A while back, we spoke with Professor Venkat of Carnegie Mellon University. He drove his electric vehicle across country.
I drove from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania to Palo Alto, California. It's about 2,900 miles. The major challenge actually was to convince my wife to join me on the trip. I had the Tesla Model S 60, so the 60 kilowatt hour battery pack, which should go roughly 210 plus miles on a single charge. And so that meant that we would have to stop on average 4 to 5 times a day. In the end, when we did the trip, it was really smooth. It was very straightforward. We started in Pittsburgh. At the end of day 1, we stopped at Davenport, Iowa, in this little inn that had a Tesla charger, not a supercharger, a regular charger. Charged overnight, and then second day we marched onwards through Iowa, Nebraska, and then stopped at Denver for the night. And then on day 3, we drove through Colorado, Utah, and then stopped at this little town called West Wendover at the border of Nevada and Utah. And then finally on day 4, we reached California. And it was incredible. 2 things are incredible. One is how amazing the supercharging network is and how accessible it is, and that it doesn't really add too much to the commute time. And it can naturally fit in with the schedule for a road trip. The second cool piece of realization that we had was how good autonomous is. On our trip, the vehicle was in autonomous mode for over 90%, maybe even closer to 95%. So we would get on the freeway, I would turn on autopilot, and then take over autopilot when we had to get out of the freeway. And so it's amazing to see the convergence of autonomous and electric. I lead a research group of about 25 people. We get projects that are funded from the Department of Energy, National Science Foundation, NASA, and various car companies to try and understand how to ensure that the battery packs last longer, they can be cheaper, and can also handle a wide variety of weather conditions. One of the things that's prevalently known is when things get cold, the electric vehicles tend to not perform as well. So one of the things that we're trying to understand is how can you better improve performance while you're running things at low temperature. We would always like to have more power, more energy out of our battery packs. We all constantly run out of batteries in our cell phones, so we're working on things to better improve battery packs that can last longer.
What are your thoughts on electric vehicles? Do you drive one? Thanks for watching.